Hello, my darlings. Welcome back to those of you who are coming back. Welcome to those of you who are new. Thank you so much for being here. It means the world to me. I'm Olivia, and this is Tarot and Coffee with Olivia, here to do your daily pick a card. If you're new here, then go pause this video and go get yourself some coffee or a beverage of choice, something that you like. It could be hot cocoa, it could be tea, it could be tequila. I like to think of these as visits, guys, with my darling friends. You guys, my friends and family. Um, yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. I guess there are a few things that I need to say. Um, First of all, before we do anything, before the end of this video, and now's a good time if you already know that you're going to like it, go ahead and give me that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell so that you know when I do post videos, and also share these videos with friends. But most importantly, come back. Come back to see me. That's the part that for me, that's the most important part, okay? So do remember that these are general readings, which means take what resonates with you and leave the rest, okay? Don't make life-altering choices or decisions based on this or any other video pick a card, but you can connect with me via Keen. I'll leave that information below. Okay, so how it works, it's easy peasy, pudding and pie. The card toppers, these hearts, I have my hearts out today. They correspond with timestamps. You can choose one, or you can choose a few, or you can choose all of them. A lot of people choose all of them. And then at the end of the video, I do a culmination and look for a common thing and talk a little bit more about the cards. So, and we have several decks out here today. We have the Moonology, we have the Light Seers Tarot, we have the Modern Witch Tarot deck by Lisa Sterling, and we also have the Kwai cards that I just really love shuffling. I think they're just a tiny bit smaller than standard playing cards, and they're just so much fun to shuffle. So I had them out here for that. Okay. Okay, guys, so go ahead and take a look at your card toppers. I am going to show them to you up close. We have our green selenite. We have our black obsidian. We have our iridescent labradorite, and we have our little rose colored heart, and that's what we have. All right, I'm going to have a little sip of coffee while y'all take a look at those. That's one of the best parts of this video, is taking a sip. Actually, the best part is you guys. The second best part is taking a sip of that coffee. Actually, there's a lot of good about these videos. I love them very much. I love that you're here. It means so much to me. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I do have some little books here so that we can look in the little books for definitions, but I also, I'll also do some interpretation on my own. Let's go ahead and start. We're going to start with the green selenite and see what you guys have if you chose the green selenite. You have the Ten of Cups, you have the Chariot, and you have luck is on your side. Kind of want to show them to you up close. Let's put the Chariot here in the top, and let's put this Ten of Cups, which is as you can tell, it's a family card. We're just going to put luck right here. We know that luck is on your side. With the Chariot, now, okay, the interesting thing about the Chariot is that it's interpreted a couple of different ways. Um, in the original Rider-Waite deck, it's really kind of being ready to go. But as you can see with this deck, you're moving forward at great speed. So it's a little bit different. Let's go ahead and read, oh, which is which? Which is which? Okay, so this, I believe, is from the Light Seers deck. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Chariot. And first I'm going to give you your affirmation, because with the Light Seers deck, you get an affirmation. I choose who I am becoming, and I run toward it with conviction and consistent motion. It is about focus. It's about focusing. It's about harnessing the energy. It's about moving forward with force and drive. Let's go on to the Ten of Pentacles with the Modern Witch deck, and we'll look and see what we have there. For, oh, I didn't mean Ten of Pentacles. I meant Ten of Cups. It's a beautiful day. A rainbow shines brightly in a clear blue sky, and it's full of joy. You've been through some trials and tribulations, but your home is perfectly at peace and in balance. Stop and smell the roses. Appreciate your loved ones around you. Just enjoy the beautiful moments. So, all in all, I mean, it's pretty simple what this reading is saying. It's saying enjoy your family. And I'm wondering if maybe you haven't had a chance to do that lately. But in this case, it's time to enjoy. It's time to know that you've got some luck coming your way. And also, whatever it is that you're moving towards with focus and drive, know that with the Chariot card, you will be reaching your goal. You have put in what you need to put in, and you're moving forward at tremendous speed. So make sure that is what you want, what it is that you're moving towards, what you're driving forward for. And that's what we have for you guys today. That's really kind of a nice and beautiful reading. Not kind of, it is. So let's go ahead and let's move forward. Let's see what we have under this heart. Strength. The Hierophant. Conclusions are within reach. Let's look at these up close. It's interesting to me because the Hierophant in this particular deck looks to me a whole lot like Jacob's Ladder here. I really am enjoying how much the Hierophant is laughing out loud. Conclusions are within reach. And this, again, is our Light Seekers Tarot deck. So let's go ahead and look and see what our Light Seekers Tarot deck has to say about the Hierophant. Whoops, the second one is this one. Your affirmation for the Hierophant today is I am my own guru, and the guidance I need is rooted in my faith, my belief, and my unique essence. And actually, you know, that really embodies the Hierophant card. It is about reaching within, especially when it comes to spiritual answers and growth. So when you have the conclusions are within reach, I would say the conclusions are within you. And the Strength card is really self-explanatory. It is about having the conviction. It's about having the strength. It's about being brave enough to move forward even through fear. It's about, this particular reading is about going into one's self, one's spiritual self, having the strength to do so, and being able to reach your own conclusions with the information that you have within you at this time. So that too is just another gorgeous, beautiful reading. I love it. let's go ahead and move forward. You know what? I'm going to have another sip of cafe, if you don't mind. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and peek under our Labradorite. And so if you chose this group, then go ahead and see what we have here. 7 of Wands. The Sun, and your hard work is paying off. Wow, this is another really, I'm really so happy to be having some positive readings. For a while there, it was kind of dark, wasn't it? For those of you who have been with me from the beginning. Okay, so the 7 of Wands is all about energies that you're working with. You have worked really hard to get where you are, and there may be some energies that are wanting to knock you down. Don't let them. You don't have to let them do that. All they can do, they don't even have any power. All they can do is make you feel bad. Don't let them do that. You are where you are because you worked hard to get there. Okay? Now, with the Sun card, the Sun is all about joy, harmony, peace, love, warmth, connection. The Sun is the most positive card in the deck. And what I have to say to you about the Sun today is that basically soak it up, man. And with your hard work paying off, it looks like you have really come to a point where you're actually seeing your goals come to fruition, where you're actually seeing that you are moving forward in a way that you really want to. And it seems like with the Sun that this is a really wonderful and pleasing thing, that this is you've come a long way, baby. That's what I want to say. That is what I want to say. All right, that looks really beautiful. Let's go ahead and take a look under the last little rose-colored heart that we have here, and let's see what your reading is today. The High Priestess, knower, connected to the source of knowing and power and energy. It's actually it's a calling. We have Judgment here. And let me show you this up close. I'm really enjoying this picture of Judgment because Judgment is about judging, which is something that we need to do in order to evaluate things. But oftentimes what we end up doing is judging ourselves too harshly. And this is the act of her forgiving herself and becoming something much more beautiful, being able to be who she is because she isn't judging herself so harshly. Take time to breathe out. The Disseminating Moon is your last but not least card. Let's put that one right here. Take time to breathe out. This one is it looks like one of the deeper, one of the deeper readings that we have here in this little collection today. I'm going to go ahead and read to you about the High Priestess from the Modern Witch Tarot. Okay, let's see. Where's the High Priestess? All right. There are deep... Oh, I love this. I'm so glad I'm going to read this to you because this is really beautiful. I'm going to read the whole page. There are deep secrets and many mysteries in life. The High Priestess knows the path toward them. She sits on her throne with her laptop full of secret knowledge and wisdom, pensive but inviting. Behind her, a veil of pomegranate suggests the desires for answers. But we may not be ready to lift this veil of mysteries. The moon at her feet seeks to awaken our unconscious and open us to hidden things and the strangest parts of existing. The High Priestess. Be still. Sometimes the greatest power comes in knowing that you do not know anything. You've come up against the truth that more self-knowledge is needed. It's time to reflect in order to grow. Explore your subconscious through meditation, through tarot itself, through study. It's not time to make big decisions right now. It's time to sit with yourself and breathe. See how interesting it is that you got these two cards, the disseminating moon, and also releasing the judgment of stop hurting yourself. You don't need to be doing that. You don't need to be berating yourself. You don't need to be, go ahead and take a good hard look at yourself without judgment if you can. Go ahead and just see yourself for who you are, because you are getting the calling of the High Priestess. Now, this is not something that you have to accept right away. You may not be ready. That's fine, but sit with that knowledge and sit with that energy. And like they said, suggested, go ahead and study. All right. I have forgotten to use the bell all the way through this, and that's just how it is. I think I may change that little thing that I was going to do. I was going to be, anyway, enough of that. Let's go ahead and take a look at all this together and see what we have. Okay, now when we're doing a regular tarot spread, like if you were sitting in front of me, we would not be manipulating the cards like this, because the placement of the cards have a lot to do with the meaning. But this is just a general reading, like I said, so you take what resonates with you and you leave the rest. And so we're going to go ahead and look over and see if we can find a common theme or find a little bit more details or meanings in these cards. Do know that you can connect with me. I think I already told you that. Now I'm just thinking of things to say as I put these cards down. Okay, time to breathe out. Luck is on your side. Your hard work is paying off, and conclusions are within your reach, are your moon cards. We have the sun coming out. We have you being ready for movement forward, you taking time to forgive yourself, and you reaching within yourself and finding your inner guru in order to answer the questions of the universe. Then over here with our modern day witch tarot, we have the High Priestess is calling to you. You have the strength to go within. You have been working hard and you deserve the place in which you find yourself. And it's time to spend time with family of choice or biological family and friends. This is just all a very beautiful and positive reading. And I'm really hoping that you found some enjoyment, that you're able to take something with you today. And last but not least, most importantly, for those of you that got the Judgment card, I would really like you to try to see yourself through the eyes of someone who loves you deeply, someone who loves you unconditionally. If you don't have that love in your life, I'm really hoping that you can find that love within yourself so that you can love yourself, because you deserve it. And again, guys, thanks for being here. I'm very excited to look forward to next time. You guys, see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.